Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I have a Canadian Bath & Body Works haul to show you. So this is going to be a combined haul between myself and my husband. Also, this is going to be a two-parter. So I believe July the 24th is when Bath & Body Works had officially launched their Halloween 2023 line. And I did end up going into my local Bath & Body Works store on the first day to see what was available. And unfortunately, more than half of the collection was not available for sale in the Canadian stores and online. I don't know why Bath & Body Works does this quite a bit with the Canadian market, but yes, more than half of the collection was not available for sale in Canada. However, I did pick up a few items on the first day, and I do obviously love what I had picked up. Unfortunately, on the first day, there wasn't a lot of sales going on, but I did end up using a 20% off of your entire purchase coupon, which did come in handy. So I'm just going to show you guys what I had picked up on the first day. I'm just going to show you guys the home decor pieces at first, and then I'm going to go into some of the body care I had picked up. So first off, I had picked up this single wick candle holder. This is a bleeding rose. It has a black bottom here and obviously a red rose here on top. It is resin. And as I mentioned, it does hold a single wick candle. This is a lot sturdier than I thought it would. When you look at it, you may think it's not very sturdy, but it actually is. I absolutely love it. What I love about this is it's not very tall. It's the right size of what I was looking for. And this is how the inside looks like, where the candle sits. And it's absolutely beautiful. So this had to come home with me. So that is one of the candle holders I had picked up. The second one, I had picked up this one. I did put in a candle here just to show you guys on how it looks like. Now, last year they had something very similar. So instead of a pedestal, they just had the top part. They sold this as a sleeve, candle sleeve. It was the exact same design. The only thing that was different was the spider here. The gemstone was clear instead of this one that they have this for this year. That's like a fuchsia, a fuchsia color or a pink color. But otherwise, it's the exact same design. Just this year's version is a pedestal. So yes, this had to come home with me. I thought this was really pretty. And I also picked up a wallflower plug. They had quite a few this year to offer. And this is the one I had chosen. I may go back and end up picking up a couple others that I would like to add to my collection. So this is the one I had chosen. This is they're calling this the Skull King. And it's a filigree type of skull here, and with a gold crown. And here on the crown, I don't know if you guys could see that, but there's bats and spiders and some red gemmies. And I absolutely love it. It's very pretty. In the States, they had a 3-wick candle holder that was very similar to this one. Unfortunately, it was not available here in Canada. But who knows? It may turn up next year. So, but anyways, this is the wallflower plug I had picked up. Next, I had actually picked up a single wick candle. This is the one I had picked up that's new for this year. This is Moonlit Graveyard. It's a wraparound lid, and it's very similar to the pumpkin carving 3-wick candle. It's got that stained glass effect, and this one has crows all over it, and there's the moon, and there's some stars and some trees. And the scent note for this one is Tombstone Moss, Cold Foggy Air, Eerie Incense. So, this one is actually, this one's actually a single wick candle, white wax. This one is very spooky. I absolutely love it. Some of you may be aware or have heard of Yankee Candle's Witch's Brew. And Moonlit Graveyard, this is what it reminds me of, Witch's Brew by Yankee Candle, but a little bit more on the lighter side of Witch's Brew. Now, once in a while, Bath & Body Works will release a candle that for Halloween that's more on the conceptual side instead of like fruity or just generic side of fragrances, and this is one of them. I absolutely love it. So that's Moonlit Graveyard. I know in the US they had this one in a 3-wick candle with a special lid. And in fact, they had 2 other 3-wick candles that with special lids. One was Everlasting Magic with a gold crown, and the other one was Midnight Spell with the gold ceramic snake on the lid. And Moonlit Graveyard had a ceramic lid with a etched ghost print on it, and it almost looks like an Oreo cookie. Again, unfortunately, those were not available for sale in Canada, and they were quite pricey apparently. I know in the US they were over $30. So if I would suggest for special candles like that to wait for a sale. Or use a coupon towards them. Otherwise, just wait for a sale. Next, I'm going to be showing you the fine fragrance mists I had picked up. I've been wanting this to be released in full body care for many years, and they finally did it. I've talked about this before, and a lot of people were asking for this for many years. I've had this in many forms. I've had this in a candle form. I've had this in lip gloss, you name it. And I've also had it in a diamond shimmer mist as well. This is Vampire Blood. I absolutely love this one. I've been a fan of Vampire Blood for years, as I mentioned. I really love the packaging. There's a bleeding rose on here. The scent notes for this one is red berries, night blooming jasmine, petrifying plum. The description is, the night is frightful and the moon shines bright. Celebrate the spooky season with this haunting fruity delight. So this one is a deep berry plum fragrance, and this one you don't necessarily have to wear this during the fall or Halloween season. This can be worn all year round. It's a very nice fruity scent. The thing is with Vampire Blood though, you have to be careful wearing this. I would suggest not spraying this on any white clothing, because it may stain your clothes. If you're going to wear this directly on your skin and do not spray it on the white clothing, because like I said, it might stain your clothes. But otherwise, I love Vampire Blood. So this had to come home with me. This actually was the first thing in my bag when I walked into the store. So they had 3 main collections this year from Bath & Body Works. They had Vampire Blood, and they had one called Midnight Spell and Everlasting Magic. So each collection had their own section, which was really nice to see. And I did end up picking up all 3 fine fragrance mists to have in my collection. The second one I had picked up is Midnight Spell. This one is a unisex fine fragrance mist. It's very witchy. I just absolutely love it. I love the packaging. There's like holographics. Sorry about the glare. There's like spiderweb packaging on here with some gemmed spiders on here. And the scent notes for this one is Mystic Air, Moonlit Woods, Crystal Amber. And the description is, once the clock strikes midnight and the stars are aligned, cast your magical spell, it's time to shine. So yes, this is more on the witchy theme, and I absolutely love it. This one is like a floral, woodsy a fragrance. So this one, I feel like it's unisex, and I absolutely love it. This is actually my second favorite for this year. So I may end up getting a backup for this one. So that's a Midnight Spell. And the third one in the collection is Everlasting Magic. This one is giving me Harry Potter vibes. And this one is very sweet and fruity, I find. This one is, the notes are Bejeweled Berries, Phantom Petals, Magic Musk, and it has the exact same description. So this is a very fruity berry scent. I like this one, but it's not my favorite. Yes, I know. I picked it up even though it's not my favorite, only because I basically bought it for just to have in my collection, because it is part of the Halloween line, and I absolutely love having the Halloween fine fragrance mists in my collection. But yeah, that's Everlasting Magic. Again, it's giving me that Harry Potter vibes. And yeah, so and next, what I had picked up are 2 Diamond Shimmer Mists. And these 2 I had picked up on a separate day, actually. I was looking for Vampire Blood. I did not pick it up on the first day. I should have, because the next time I went to my local store, it was gone. And I recently went back to my store and they restocked. So I did pick that up, which I will show you guys in a upcoming video. But I did pick up Midnight Spell to have in my collection. And I also picked up Ghoul Friend. Now, I hope Bath & Body Works will release Ghoul Friend in full body care in the future, just like they did with Vampire Blood. This is a favorite of a lot of people. And now, the bottles for this year for the fine fragrance mists are quite tiny in comparison to the ones from last year. I'm just going to show you guys the ones I had picked up from last year, and you'll see the difference. So this is Ghoul Friend from last year. As you can see, there's more in the bottle. It's a bigger bottle. Last year's was 88 ml, 3 fluid ounces. And this year's is 50 ml, 1.7 fluid ounces. So, and these are quite expensive this year. It's a lot more expensive than they were from last year. But I used a coupon towards these. I did not pay full price for them. My only other complaint about these is the nozzle. I wish they had a black nozzle, just like they did last year, instead of the white. So, anyways, that's Ghoul Friend and Midnight Spell. I'm just going to quickly show you guys the ones I purchased last year. I showed these in a previous video, but I'm going to show you guys anyways, just to show you guys the difference, the size. So this is Pumpkin Carving, and of course Vampire Blood. So yeah, those are neat to have. I decided to purchase those just to have in my collection. They're kind of a novelty, so I really like them. And anyways, that's part 1. I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye now.